A. Powell's, I would characterize us as a mid-sized company. In a mid-sized company, unlike some of the larger companies I've been with in the past, you don't have the size of staff that you have in the larger company. But you still have to get the work done, and you still have a lot of the same issues. Managing the data center, managing the network, managing the storage environment.
Arraya was introduced to us through EMC. We've used Arraya for a number of infrastructure projects related to virtualization, converged infrastructure deployment around our vBlocks, and have recently used them to help us with some Active Directory Federation services as we look into and investigate some of the Microsoft Cloud services.
Late last year, we actually signed an enterprise agreement with Microsoft for the full suite of Office 365, including Exchange Online. And we jumped in with the enterprise agreement and commenced a project with another vendor. And we're really early on with that other vendor. We just realized they weren't able to meet our requirements for that project. So we reached back out to Microsoft and asked them for their advice on who they recommend. And Arraya was one of the names they provided. Because it was kind of a rescue situation on the project, Arraya really listened to that, kind of understood where we were with the project, and really just came up with a different flexible approach, other than just the traditional out-of-box, this is how we'll run things.
I look at Arraya as kind of an extension of my team. We work in the healthcare environment, so everybody understands and knows the kind of financial pressures that are facing healthcare today. So the way that trickles down to my team is, it puts a constraint on staffing. Where I engage Arraya beyond the remote monitoring is, I need additional assistance for this project in this area. So I need help installing a new data center network. So I'll reach in for their expertise and pull an engineer in from their team to help my team learn that new technology, help configure it, and then once it's deployed, then that engineer kind of gracefully exits the project.
You need to listen to your customer, you need to understand the requirement, and one size doesn't fit all.
A lot of times in this space, small companies can be nimble, can be reactive, and can help you with the right solution, find the right people for the situation when you need it.
We look for assistance probably a little bit more than some others because we can't staff up for all those levels and maintain that expertise. So Arraya has been a great fit for us in areas where we don't have that solid expertise. We bring them in, we consult with them. Frankly, we learn at their side as they do installation work or configuration work for us. It's been a really good fit.